OpTic Shotzzy had an MVP season in the Call of Duty League this year. To relive his incredible season, here's Shotzy's best moments from Black Ops 6.
And Neptune continues to pull the disappearing act. He is loving the Lambo pinch, but the pressure over towards B in the short term. Mercules just can't find the thread. Hook identified and traded as well. 0-4, big two-piece there in that moment. And Shotzzy, last man standing up on the map, needs to pull off something magical. And you see no Vancouver arrows around him. We are slowing the pace down.
Capturing both zones as well. So A is a player on it, B as well. Shotzzy trying to do it all alone. And this is great work. Mercules on the move forward. Gets one. Keeps this capture going. The Shotzzy still there. 0-4. What damage and bad timing. The second segment on its way. Shotzzy still alive.
He has been here for a minute. A New York minute. He cannot be stopped. Shotzzy, unbelievable, undeniable. Shit on the whole team.
Still holding. 0-4 fights forward. The B zone still being captured. OpTic may have just taken over.
Pred, wow, that is timed perfectly. You get Kenny picking up the first 2 kills in the feed. That's just Pred's time to get active, and he doesn't get traded in the back, but you have, well, Shotzzy in the feed there to pick up the kill that Pred ended up dropping. So OpTic, hey, might have gotten picked apart just a little bit on P1, but they convert the scrap time and the rotation win into P2. I mean, a couple little moments where OpTic looking flawless on Skyline.
They didn't give up spawns once in that entire set of play. Damn, son! Shotzzy with a 2-5 spree right now. It was Kenny in the feed, but it's lies! Here comes another, as Shotzzy continues to be a problem for Boston. P2 now open for business, and OpTic are putting in the work.
Yeah, it makes sense. Shotzzy is basically the sleeper agent, but if the gameplay is perfect, now we get to hear the reigning world champs comms.
No way!
You got it down. No, this one way. We got up, nice.
On the turn, but 0-4 still on time. Mercules with the trade.
That is unbelievable. I mean, Dashy sets it up just to keep things mixy, but you are afloat on the P2. The break does not actually roll through. Admittedly, still a massive lead right now on Rewan. One final hit for the final 20. Shotzy's reading it, ready for the pinch, gets the kill. 2 in the feed there from OpTic, and they should be able to clean house.
Yeah, it should. Whoa, he does it, and the nades are perfect. The perfect nade, but not enough for the kill.
They flip spawns, and now it's what, a 65-point game. OpTic are here. They're set up around the new time. Let's go for a listen in.
Yo, on me, outer left. He's 18. They're 18 Abuza.
Watch out, that was.
I'm trying to get you down here, Joe.
In court.
Mid pillar, one shot. Mid door, one shot.
Watch out in the court.
Other guys, mid door, one shot on the pillar.
Watch out. That's cool. Take it away. He's on time.
Yeah,
I'm dead.
Left court. Watch out.
We're dead.
He's dropping here.
Close flip car. Flip car, hit him twice. Laying down on the flip car. One blue, one flip car.
Flip car 04.
Okay, stay down.
There's going
One's blue. They're gonna go left.
I'm dead.
Just have your help.
On me, flip car.
Flip car.
Yo, we're missing one on the left.
Listen, mid pillar abusing.
18 on time on me.
18, trying to get through. Watch out, color.
Yeah, there's
I'm playing for him.
Pillar, just hold.
So 18?
Yeah, he's all the way around somewhere. What's pushing through net?
I don't see. Yo, he's
They're spawning yellow. Block.
Yeah, we're good. They're spawning on deep. Alright, I'm picking up left.
They're gonna play through the left, boys.
I know.
They're all gonna play through left.
Playing for
Maybe
him.
that put through. Back down, one of
I
them.
have to go P1.
Yo, deep left on me.
Yeah, I'm staying P1.
Deep left on me.
P1 dead.
Deep left, one shot. Nep, there's 2 left. Nep and Abuza. One went court. Court to office. He might hit the back left. I have your back left, bro.
That's him.
Yeah, another one deep left.
One more P3 court.
I'm bumping off. Help front. I bumped office.
He's already cop car, I think.
I have the cross now. He could already cross.
Cop car dead.
Nice, good job. I have the cross. Look left.
Yo, mid. He's mid door.
Kill left. Okay,
Nep is going front door. Front door, Nep.
I'm ironing with you.
I have front door in a second.
Wait, he's absolutely another one right. Deep right.
Stay down. Yeah, he's on the cop car. Alright, sir, all gonna go front.
Sit down.
I think there's one. Watch out.
Spawn out.
I have your help. Nasty dead.
One more on time.
There's 2 on time. Other guys.
Watch that. Pressure that.
Okay, I'm on best player.
Shot one.
Child front.
He's front.
Nasty deep. Child dead. Other guys deep in front.
On close back door me. Back door.
He's still back. He child back door.
I know.
Short, 2 on hold, 1 his close court and 2 on.
Yo, 2 front of me. Alright, 2 court.
Set up new.
They're gonna 8 time.
Yeah, 2 court.
Have your help.
He didn't go mid door. Yo, I'm gonna spawn P2. I'm pretty. Never mind, we're good.
Okay, he's absolute court. So he went front. He went towards front. I'm getting a trophy on you.
What's your side? One shot.
Ivor, safe it.
Two their side. Three their side.
They're all their side.
Challenge. I naded them their side. Naded their side. They're both weak. Other guys weak.
2 on time.
On time.
Wait. Take our time. We got splits.
Wait, what's keep on court?
Anything with you?
How many? He's in between.
In between 1 shot. There are two other guys 1 shot. In between.
In between, Nasty. Nice. One more.
Stay alive.
1 shot of boost. Cannot be the weaker.
Nice. Gonna keep playing.
Unbelievably tense. Listen in. Optic pull a miraculous comeback. It's still not quite enough to maintain the lead and surge her in.
This has been a wicked trade battle on this hill. I mean, it is a battle of tug and war, and Optic, well, they get the advantage on the time. The comeback is here. It is a 10-point game going into noon.
Into P1. A slight lead for Surge. They do not have position. They do not have control of the point. And here we go, banging out time. Sending it forward. Oh! 3 dead. Nasty last man. Has to try to maintain. Lead change.
You gotta go. You gotta hit the go button. Shots gonna slam that door shut. All guns forward. No open lanes. Optic have the lead, and they are taking over.
They're holding it. They're holding it together. Dashy's got the right covered. Next attack here from Surge. Things are starting to get dicey. It's another 3 dead. Neptune is there. He gets it. He's down and out. It might be it. You have to hold.
This is it right here, right now. Optic, they got it. The team kills are rolling through. They're gonna get it done.
10 seconds for the championship. Hook fighting in. Neptune on the contest. Do we buy enough time for another point? Dashy steps up, brought down. Rotation is on. Optic are there.
And they're spawning there too. Every single player here in Shotzzy to seal the deal.
Final fight. Shotsy's there. Nasty dives. It's history in the making. Back to back. World champions. Optic Texas. It is a fairy tale come to life. The bomb's still very much in control of Optic.
And they have to come to him.
Hello. Stun connect. Are they going to play down low? No need.
What a catch.
Dashy's on a 5. Doesn't hear the door bang. Abuza gets his 2v1.
He knows he has the bomb down though.
There's 30 seconds on the round. Spiral check. 1v1. Hello. 1v1. Shotzzy lives. Shotzzy! And that is exactly what you wanted as an Optic fan. What a 2v1. A slight mechanical mishap here from Abuza. The reload, the YY, and then Shotzzy, good night.
And the second you lose track of Shotzzy, you have already lost.
Back on the attack. It's usually been a lot of attacking rounds so far in this game too. No one wants to make their little mistake, but Shotzy's just gonna set the tone.
Tone set, indeed. Seldom do we see a player walk away with 2 in a situation like that. C9, Sib and Spart. Good luck, boys. Poles apart. They have an isolated, soon to be mutilated. Spart fight though. He's still alive, Jay.
He's able to find one. Optic do have the info that the bomb is going to be down towards bottom side of Spiral, so, or towards Zips, apologies, but everyone just stacking on the bottom side of comms. Not going to force a one-on-one gunfight or not going to commit on it.
Brother.
Just want to keep the numbers on your side.
Wait, oh, Shotzzy was there for it, but wait a minute. Spart, he dealt so much damage to Dashy. How many more players can he take to him with the grave? Nothing, that is it. Optic, keep it all together.
To work that rotation. Shotzzy, it's on you. The player in courtyard to potentially find an opening. You get the player off hold. Now Shotzzy needs to get one.
He catches Super with a nade out. Trophy system in place, but
oh my God,
is just doing whatever he wants.
Turn for Hook good. Optic will flip the spawns again and they'll bounce back and retake the lead once more.
Now you have to set up properly. 2 ARs through the middle of the map. One person watching the pitch. They're going trade for trade. The nuke is able to find 2, but Rancor eliminates Shotzzy from the objective. It does not matter though because the close spawns for Optic allowed him to instantly hop back in.
Hook looking to finish off Metals. Toe taps with the pistol will work. first significant lead for Optic in a while. But Heretics aren't done yet. Hook putting them in their place. Follow-up, good for the ARs of Optic. They're going to break the 200-point threshold.
This is all their time. Now you're going to the contest fest at P5. Heretics last time really couldn't make up in a difference. It was a 50-point lead when they left P4. It was a 50-point lead when they left P5. You need a good chunk of time here. You need to find kills in chain.
Long route from Shotzzy, but he has an AR. Has to be careful with this, as again, it felt like all of Optic were running the AMS right now. Hook's got an SMG out. Shotzzy will pull one as he comes back off the respawn. Mercules in the corner, able to find one. A little bit of damage on the Rencore. Hook trying to follow off of that, trying to get the double, but no. Dashy inside, not able to tally Rencore, who's good for 3 off the reload. No, doesn't fully reset it. Shotzzy takes over once again. Mercy, someone put this guy down.
It's the last guy in the hardpoint for the Heretics. Is going to be Metals. He's going to fall. So Optic now have the spawns that they want. You trap them over towards Green Crate, and you already have a player working on the pinch. You got to slow it down if you're the Heretics.
Heretics are in some major trouble, though. Mercules showing force over towards the RV. Still in the hardpoint is Optic. Cannot win here, but boy, can they get close. Nade for Super connects. Shotzzy is off the reload, though. Not able to take down either member, though, from the Heretics. And now we take our focus back over to P1 with Mercules playing through the exit, looking for everything, but Metals will back down.
They only need 14 seconds. Heretics have one last hoorah push, and then initial gunfight goes to Dashy.
Mercules backs away. Optic still in the hard point. Here comes the final approach. Mercules finds the first shutdown. Super's got to find a way to get in. You want him at 5? Let's go again.
It doesn't matter how much Optic are down on rewind HP, just like champs. They continue to rally together. The P3, P4 on the second half of the game was the turning point. Miami had it. They had it. The Heretics got all 4 in the feed, but who was it once again to break them down? Shotzzy, Shotzzy, Shotzzy forces the game 5.
Oh, mercy me, what are we watching? What a display, though. You called it halfway through that game. It's another slow start for Optic. Things getting a little squirrely. And I wonder if it's Merc to come through at the come like, yo, we're good. Let's just slow things down. Do it like we did at Champs and do it like we did yesterday.
But down a man on offense can be so tough.
Well, Shotsy's trying to set up really that Kismet mid route that we saw last time. I mean, he's watching the flank, but if they get bombed down at A, that's what he's thinking. Can I make a play through the middle of the map? And well, he's gonna go. He's gonna find one.
And this is the position they clutched up, what, like that round 1, but who gets caught instantly, not walking away with 3 this time. They're gonna hop right on it.
Shotzzy, though. They have no idea where number 6 is. They're gonna get on it. You see they're watching both sides. Where is he? Wall bangs!
Oh my God!
The wall bangs on point at A.
That is tough. And he'll get the 3rd. Shotzzy with the clutch as LAG's back potentially broken again.
And these have been the maps that have killed them all year. You see the smirk on his face. You know he's a sly dog.
Oh, dude, my favorite, whenever I see him like that, I just always think back to Joe Thieves and Champs last year, bro.
Yeah, no, that was...
Unreal.
That was I mean, how close? He was a second away.
Oh, yeah. Real close. Oh, that's just...
And Luna's just trying to, like, body block
That's hit marker porn there.
Johnny's just trying to do. He's like, I got you. I'll take these bullets. Well...
Big trouble out.
Good chunk of time. Yep, traded out 3v3.
Here comes Joe once again, though. Inside with a good coverage there at range. And we're going to be getting close enough to this bomb site 2v2. Pushes it out. Last man, Shotzzy. He's been here before. He's got positioning. Insight on the coverage upstairs. Oh, 10 seconds to go. Are we going to jump on this bomb? We have to, Insight. We absolutely have to. Can Joe cover him in time? Can Joe watch low? He does not. And that is another fantastic effort from the Optic boys. 4-3.
And perfectly played from Shotzzy. Credit where credit is due. You show yourself in top dark, just go for the reposition. They're forced to pre-aim up top more or less, and he just comes around that corner pre-firing the guy on bomb. So might be 3 and 7. That is exactly how you want to play the 1 versus 2. And another round that Optic desperately need, but...
Scenario. You've had the body to trade each time. Another one through. Now going to be 1 versus 1. Ranker, Shotzzy, do the dance with 45 seconds left. We stopped to check out the menu here. Raykar looks to reposition. 30 or so to go. Bomb in hand for Shotzzy, so we'll see how he opts to play this.
And really the trend throughout the day has kind of just been waiting as long as you can to plant this bomb. Finally gonna go down now. Rentor just gonna try to maybe catch an angle, but he's going on a full flank. And Shotsy's gonna be happy with his position.
Yeah, he's got a good position. He's got a sub in hand. Rankar is gonna have to have a crazy one to win this with the AR. The wallbang's coming through. Hit the 13 HP to the plant, my way. Shotzzy through the kitchen and out. Oh my God, just one more bullet and he's dead. Shotzzy continues to toy with him though. He's able to stay alive. Nade backing him up. 20 seconds now to go. Rankar has got to hunt for this, but as Shotzzy just bought enough time. He's done enough at this point. He'd have to be perfect. Shotzzy gets the movement, stays alive, firing, toying with the food still, and he'll clutch up now the 1 versus 1. Rankar needs another bullet early in that one. The one chance he really had, maybe where he was at advantage with the AR.
Towards the Cypher Slasher. He's able to find one. Shotzzy still only at 3 HP. That stun is going to connect, so the full gen is going to come in. But this time, Shotzzy a little bit more active on the flank. Let's Shasha know, yeah, that's my gunfight.
Round's not over yet, though. 2v3 going up top. Waiting to play this one with Vivid. Kenny watching the cross. Tags are out. The nade pushes him off. And now the crossfire setup. Kenny will drop. Time to come get issue here, though, for Carolina. Shotzzy rejoins the party. Shadow seen, but Shotzzy still wins the gunfight, leaving Vivid by himself, and he's too low to hold the candle. As we're starting to get some narratives here. Both these two teams not holding back from shooting each other after they're already dead.
Yeah, and Shotzy's letting him know, you guys are all great players. This is exactly what he just said in that playergram, quote for quote. But that's just a simple adjustment right there from OpTic. This time they say, no, Dashy, you don't got to go over towards tower side. You can just...
View of the big door. He's going to get double, maybe triple swung here, but he's able to get one. Similarly, he's all got Dashy slide back and reposition. He's able to do it. The nade will clean him up, but he's still got Big Brucey here. Kenny's still looking for his first.
Excellent ace, potentially. Have to work the defuse, though. The nade didn't buy Shotzzy some time, and he is out. He's going to have to win a one-on-one, then maybe kill the player on the defuse. Here we go. That player hops. Shotzzy times it well, able to re-snap, wins the round. It almost gets away from him.
No, I thought
this slide.
I thought the first Falcons player hit a ridiculous slide to make the play, but Shotzzy able to readjust and recenter and clutch up in the 1v2. Yeah, I'd leave the guy work on the ace off the bomb.
Yeah, I was honestly going to say that. The guy who dropped...
Again, up by 1. Back on the defensive side. Not afford to give Heretics that first blood.
Yeah, very similar offensive look here for Heretics with Metals AR with the bomb. Trying to peek over through the bottom side of A, but Shotzzy just gets isolation over towards the top side of the map. Hook was there to supply the support if there was an AR to check, and it's now all of a sudden an early 4v3 for OpTic.
Yeah, Real there was thinking that Super had his pinch. He had the tower control, but he was playing it real safe in the spawn, and now get out of here. Shotzzy for a double. Insane with the way that he is playing in these last couple of maps. Give him the ace. MVP Shotzzy is on point.
Just a perfect play call from OpTic.
And this is where experience comes into play. Keep in mind, they were just in a grand final a couple weeks ago. They are not afraid to make plays. You got Heretics taking a slow and steady approach, which worked for them on map number 2. But when you're giving up all that space, Shotzy's the type of player, he's gonna always take it. It's to put 100 Thieves again in another top 8 placing.
It's gonna get to around 235. Generator's about to open up. You have to have it right here if you're Thieves, and you need to have it out of players like Envoy, players like Hydra. The subs have to sing a song here.
Dashy already finds 2 though. He's allowing his SMGs to try to work their way on in, but Hydra with the switch up is able to find 2 of his own. But Shotzzy, the man on a mission that makes things look impossible. He's making top crews so damn happy. Pops all 4. They need 10.
They could possibly win it off this next hit. 1 for Hydra, but everything else has to come through quickly, and Shotzy's not done. 5 in a row. Can he find the 6? This needs 1 more. Dashy follows up, and OpTic Gaming take down Thieves on the path to semis.
What a series between... Secure this round.
Oh my word, Exceed, you get yours. 1 problem down. Next problem, Shotzzy. Dashy eats a ton of 9mm. Still standing though. Damage there from Hook on the cross, making his way over. Can't even get caught out. Exceed still alive in this position. Capsule in the play now. And this is not over yet. Hook still going. 40 seconds on the game clock.
They have to waste time, though, to try to locate Shotzzy. He has won another massive one-on-one gunfight in towards top ammo and wins the second. So that pushed that from 5 Fears to try to retake their spawn to push right through the front door, instantly gets shut down. Now you got no more respawns, and Shotzzy is still dominating in your spawn.
Still going, still rocking. 5, looking for the 6th, and all he's doing is burning the clock. There's 17 seconds to play, not only in the map, but here in the match. 3 lives to 9. Can anyone now get forward? Fire finds a kill. 10 seconds, stopped. Dashy trying to find the kill. Great damage. Pressure now on. No one's been able to get him out of the zone just yet. Shotzzy cuts through mid, and this could be the moment you needed, and it indeed is. Exceed, the last man, the last hope in the series.
I'm not sure you're at that point where you've got to pull up these kind of desperation hits, but they're known to just kind of push the tempo and all group up. Shotzzy gets blooded a few times, and now he's Mr. Takeover. 5 in a row after not being involved at all in the first 2 rounds. Gets the 6th streak. That's going to be bombed down as well towards Secret. They'll be able to get that back, but the round nearly decided in the opening seconds from Shotzzy.
And I mean, we see that early sort of bottom mid push pretty often. Geo, though, did make it a 2 versus 3, but yeah, rarely is it hard counter that time, though. Optic on point with the call. Again, you know, coaching staff putting in the time, just what does this team like to do, and how is the right call here?
Well, after Pred drops, this becomes certainly much more winnable with 40 seconds to go. Paul and Geo, can they isolate a player again? Thought for a second they did.
Well, yeah, Sky saw him. He's trying to get out.
He's trying
Please
to run.
help me.
He needs the help. The help's trying to come over Dashy outside of the map. Back in goes Skies, but he's going to get picked, and the help doesn't get there. Suddenly, from a 2v4 to a 2 versus 2, just over 20 seconds to go. I thought he bought enough time.
It felt that way. It certainly did. But yeah, now though they know they're not at A, so now it's a foot race. Shotzzy going to be here. Just when does he decide, yo, Paul's got to look over his teammate. He's just looking the wrong way. Shotzzy, he's got 7. Can he find 8? There it is.
The Shotzzy takeover, the ace, the first blood, and the 1v2 on the site. Shotzzy is dialed.
But these are kind of the rounds where I think they were getting away from them. And still, you do not want to be in a 2 versus 2 after the first blood and then the second. But Pred gets caught, Skies gets caught. He's just trying to buy time, but it doesn't matter.
Slaying around this mid-map. Optic haven't really had a good team push, but you got players like Shotzzy who hit routes, thinking about the long game. Now just going to play his life, allow his teammates to get near.
Slow and steady now through the back line. On the connect, clean up, immaculate. Shotzzy now to Hardpoint. Gets the break. 3 dead in the feed. Wonderful work from Optic.
Oh, but the spawns are not being blocked, so 5 Fears at least have 1 player with an opportunity to make a play. Pixie's information is already going to be gained by Hook. He's going to get taken care of, and now you got Mercules creating an extra layer from top cat. This is going to be very difficult for 5 Fears to even get close towards this hard point.
He gets away with his life for now. He gets a tiny bit of information. A lot of players now flooding through from 5 Fears. Lurking from behind. Oh, timing not good enough. Pixie now fighting his way forward. Can he get 2 here? No. Shotzzy on the front line now. Still soaking away Optic with the lead.
That is perfect, man. Final 25 seconds looking like it's also going to go their way, and 5 Fears giving it their last hurrah from the front side. Exceed is able to line up a double, but the cleanup kills come in favor of Optic. And already Shotzzy on 7 in a row. This was the guy who hit the long route at the end of that P1, was the only player to do that position, and then he makes the most of it. Cruise missile already earned.
Yeah, fully streaked. We'll see that come into play in a moment. A nice hard point to use it. Here we go, though. He goes to take the low road, yalla, towards that hard point, and it's open for business now. P3. A hard point that teams can get a fantastic amount of time on, and